What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We're back with our familiar faces run, familiar characters run. The horror continues. Yikes! When you get the encounter, it says familiar faces, but the mode is actually called familiar characters. Run it all over. While walking along the outskirts of the town, Patsy finds a small sporting goods store. It's packed clean of loot. It's picked clean of loot. That's the opposite. Packed full. Picked clean. It's picked clean of loot. Thinking all is lost, Patsy spots an old SUV in the back of the store. SUVs have crappy gas mileage and are slow. They're also very durable and break down slowly. Just don't bother taking it off jumps. If we get the opportunity to do so, we're doing it anyway, but it's probably a terrible idea. So start it up. This is I think a new car to me. Like, obviously this one is, but I think I've never seen one of these before. The group finds a large campsite that is occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. Nobody we have is paranoid, so I think we'll be fine. No one will be tired after this. If something bad happens, that'll be bad. But sometimes we even get bonus loot out of these, so we're gonna camp with them. The group takes a risk and goes to sleep in the crowded camp. Nothing unusual happened. The group eats a decent meal. Ate food, gone. Okay. Lately, we've been getting this thing where someone's like, oh, you're trying to go to Canada? Good luck with that. Here, just take some food and some medical supplies. You'll need it more than we will. A deer is stopped in the middle of the road. It stares at the car. Leave it alone. Bobby tries to shoot it. Run the deer over. Bobby's going to try to shoot it. How's Bobby shooting? We don't know. No, we don't know. Let's find out. Bobby takes a shot at the deer from one of the car windows. She completely whiffs it. Her shooting is revealed as pretty darn awful. That's actually a positive outcome. Not that it is bad, and not that we whiffed the shot, but that we've revealed a skill. I like that. It would have been nice to get some food out of that, because we are short. We have one night left. If we get one more food, we have 2 nights left. The drive to Canada used to take a few days at most. The apocalypse filled the roads with debris, hordes of zombies, and lots of stranded cars. It's now a long trip. The group runs into a trading camp. You have 15 food left. We'll visit the trader camp. Probably won't buy anything, but it's worth the shot. See if we can get some free stuff out of it, or maybe there is something worth the food. I guess it's not that bad for us to spend 3 or 4 food. Shotgun peddler. This man is carrying several shotguns. We're gonna leave him. We don't need a shotgun. It's fine. This group finds a man near a rusted truck. The truck is full of gas. No, we can't afford that. We need gas for our SUV, but we just can't afford it. And Blade Master. The group meets a man who is carrying many swords. And now we're gonna leave him too. We're good on weapons, I think. Yeah, I think we were pretty solid weapon-wise. You'll put your eye out, kid. Shut your mouth. What's your favorite type of canned food? Alas, poor Devona. I knew her, Trevor. My favorite type of canned food? Some soups. Like, obviously I prefer the homemade stuff. I grew up in a pretty Italian household, so we eat a lot of, or not a lot, but we eat essentially Italian wedding soup, you know, not at weddings exclusively, quite a bit, and it was delicious, and a can of it is nowhere near the real thing, but it can be pretty tasty. I also enjoy canned pears, pear halves, and canned tuna is always nice for a quick tuna salad. Always be looting. I've never had tuna salad with anything other than canned tuna. It'd be weird to get fresh tuna and turn it into a tuna salad. It just seems super unnecessary. The group finds a grocery store. The zombies wander inside as if guarding the remaining food. It's moderate, but they're irritated. We're going to go shopping, and everybody's at full health, and nobody is tired as far as I know. So everybody is going to go ahead and join us here, as long as we've got a reasonable amount of weapons for it. She's got a pistol but no ammo. I've got a pistol with some ammo. We lost like so many resources from falling in puddles and having holes in our bags. We're pretty much out of anything good. I want to give Alex the cane, just in case his boxing isn't strong enough. Everybody else is gonna be good here. Unless, let's see what she's got. Okay strength, decent fitness, she's a warrior and she's ultra fit. Bobby, on the other hand, is pretty bad at things, so I'm going to give Bobby this gun. Patsy can have the pistol for if she finds her own ammo, but I think this is going to be a better route. We're going to jump in, and then to make sure everybody's on the same page strategy-wise, we're going to say either defend. Okay, let's boogie. I'm going to make sure that we have a safe area to retreat to by taking out as many zombies as possible while we're out here, or as is reasonable while we're out here. A lot of times I neglect to really clear a path for myself back to the car, and it's gotten me into trouble on more than one occasion. Maybe only one occasion, to be honest, but yeah. It's happened before where the store is super crowded and then retreating into the parking lot is not really an option either. So we're going to make sure we are safe, especially when they're irritated. I think this is going to be about good. One more. Yeah, they'll take care of him. And having everybody here means we're going to really be taking these guys out fairly quickly. If I do one hit on them, the group should be able to just destroy them right after. And yeah, shopping carts are really a huge help. I want to loot every single shelf and every single everything because we need food as much as we can get, and we can get a lot here. So what we're going to do is get everything we can from this main area while we are out here and lure the zombies out of the other areas and hopefully to the parking lot, where we can then dispatch them quite easily and unceremoniously and come back and get everything out of the store. That's my plan. I'm gonna hope it works well, but I'm not really sure. Let's get out of here, and Trevor will go pick up a shopping cart to help the group out. The shopping carts are what's really gonna help us here. We gotta make sure we don't get trapped in this area though, so I didn't manage to pick that one up, unfortunately. We'll circle these guys over. I'm gonna check out this room. It's just a bathroom and it's pretty desolate, loot-wise. What do we got in this toilet? Gasoline. We don't necessarily need that, and it's kind of what we expected, but at the same time, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't really help. It's pretty much useless. Food is like the crux of what we need. If we can get 10 food in this area, I'd be super happy, and I think that's going to be easy. So, what do we got already? 11 food. Yeah, I'm happy with this, but there's even more that we know of. So, like, obviously we're going to get all this. I want to carry a shopping cart into that area with me and lure these zombies out as well. Maybe not carry one in if we can just take care of these guys. Yeah, that was great. Also, these are femurs. Fun fact, femurs are the strongest bone in the human body. So these should clearly be breaking more than like a baseball bat, but not necessarily right away. It's not like it's a tibia. I don't really know bones, if I'm being honest. I am not a medical practitioner of any sort, nor am I even slightly educated in anatomy. I did take a biology class in high school, but I wouldn't say I retained very much of that information. Alright, I think that's everything in the store. We'll do one more quick sweep of these shelves. I wish we could push the shopping cart around and then pick it up when we wanted to throw it. You know, they do have wheels. Okay, I want to recheck this bathroom just in case, but I do think we emptied it out pretty well. We're good. Yeah, let's go back out to the car and get going. We got so much food out of that. That was really great. If I missed any loot, it's not that big of a deal, and I don't think I did miss any. Hopping back in the SUV, gonna guzzle up some gas. Here we are. Nice. I'm feeling okay about this. 17 food is astronomical. And the ammo's nice too, especially after we lost so much of it. I really don't want to run out of gas, but it looks like it's gonna happen. Unless we get a night siphon, the group sets up camp late. On the nearby highway is a bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but many should have a little bit of gas. Who would you like to send someone to siphon out the gas? Yes, but they're not on this list. I want to send out Bobby because as our healer, our designated healer, I'd rather have her waiting in the car than anyone else because whoever does this is going to be tired. Without Bobby in the options, I need to actually take a quick look at everybody else. Alex is our least likely person to die with his super extra health, but his morale is pretty low already, and so is Patsy's. So I think the only real option, because if we do lower our morale from this event here, we don't want anyone getting mad and trying to kick anyone out of the group, so we're going to go with Trevor. Trevor siphons the gas, but accidentally swallows a bit and gets really sick. That night, instead of sleeping, we got 49 more gas. His morale goes down, which is what I thought would happen, and it went down quite a bit. And he's still happy, which is good. I'm glad we didn't choose Alex or Patsy. Familiar faces. Whoa, it's X-Harn. It's nice to see a familiar face. She is humming a little song and hasn't noticed the group yet. She's a paranoid explorer. I do want to recruit her to the team, despite having a full group. I have said before that I'm not that big of a fan of Patsy. Obviously, I wanted to keep her, not 30 seconds ago, but only because I wanted a full group. So I'd much rather get rid of her and have someone who is an explorer to kind of cancel out the gas guzzling of the SUV. We don't really know that much about her, despite having had her in the group for quite some time now. I think this is going to be worth it. Who do we want to replace? Patsy. Luckily, that was an option. Bobby's not. I don't know why Bobby keeps not being an option. Not that I'm upset about it. I was the first time around, but this time around, definitely didn't want to get rid of Bobby. She's our only healer. One time I punched a zombie so hard it exploded. I don't believe you, X-Harn. You're a phony. Wow, why are they being so mean to each other? Audio repair. The group gets frustrated because the CD player in the car is jammed. Do you know what? I mean, Trevor's going to fix it. But 1 second. Oh, she seems unusually calm. That's weird. I wonder if it's got something to do with composure or loyalty. He is tired. There were some of the traits like mess with your personality, and I don't think any of the ones we have on our current characters do that. Trevor, fix it. Trevor fixes the CD player with minimal difficulty. Everybody's morale is going up. That's real nice. Nobody's upset anymore, and that's a huge positive for us. This neutral is super positive. Who cares if you're tired? Just keep swinging your weapons at all times. Yeah, basically. Always be looting. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. It's a rescue either way. Do we want the factory, which will probably have gas in it, or the cabin, which probably won't. What would the cabin have? Do you think the cabin would have like ammo and guns? I really don't know. I've never really found that much gas in a factory, and yet I keep saying that that's a thing. I'm going to just throw caution to the wind and say cabin rescue. Camper in distress. Driving along a rural road, the group hears gunfire coming from a cabin in the distance. The forest near the cabin ripples with the movement of an unseen horde. Siege alert, there's no escape. It's massive in the late afternoon, and it's 1 hour long. I need some coffee for this, so give me just like 3 or 4 seconds here. Okay, attempt rescue. We are allowed to rest people, but I think we're going to have everyone. That's worked out well for us in the past. Do we want to let Trevor rest? We're going to take our... Ooh, no, we need that. We're going to take our pipe bombs. Trevor is still tired, but I think it's better off having him around. Let's jump in here with everybody. We want to kill as many of these zombies as we can. It's massive, and more zombies are going to continue to spawn, so we really got to kill them as quickly as possible. And the pipe bombs should help out if we get into a problem spot. We need more food, of course. I don't know who this is. It's not one of my characters, so we're obviously not going to kick out a familiar face for her. But we will take whatever reward she has to offer us. Okay, let's get out of here. Can we talk to this person yet? Deloy says that she really wants to get out of this place. She asked if she can follow you around. Yeah. Having her following us means she'll, bunch closer together with us. She could be useful. Yeah. And that's a good thing because the closer we're bunched together, the better we'll be at killing them. Let's get out of the cabin. We don't want to be in the contained space there. We want to have wide open spaces and plenty of room to kill each zombie as they come toward us rather than being surrounded. Pretty generic strategy there, but it's working for me right now. The siege is over. You can now try to escape. That's great. We're right on the edge. Let's go. Do you want to walk back to the road? Yes, let's hit the road. 5 food, not bad for a siege. Honestly, you really never expect to get anything, so okay. Rescue successful. Deloy catches up with the group at a safe spot. She offers a reward in thanks for saving her. We want the food. Our fitness could be better, honestly. But I think we want the food. We've only got 29 food. That's 3 days worth. 15 more brings us up to 44 food, which is 5 days and a half. So, yeah. I don't know if that was the best idea. Alex is healed a bit by Bobby. Bobby treats everybody's wounds. Great. Everybody's fully healed. Grocery trust exercise. The group sets up camp outside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them and will probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot. Yeah, we're going to send in... Is Trevor still tired? I would guess he is. I want to send in Trevor, and then everybody else will keep guard. Bobby has great loyalty, but poor composure. I think it'll be fine if we send in Trevor. The other members stand guard outside for the looters as Trevor searches the grocery store. Trevor brings back some food. His morale goes up. Great. It's always great to be a little happier. He had the highest morale anyway. Oh, okay. No, he didn't. Bobby did, but now they're equal. And Exarn and Alex are still pretty neutral. I'd love for them all to be super happy, or at least like this level of happy. But we got 9 food, and then we ate 8. We ate 8, which means we're net gain of 1, and that's great. 1 food plus some morale, and nothing negative out of it. We're out of gas. Choose your fate. The group gets a rare, peaceful moment to relax on an apartment roof. You should be looking for gas instead. How about that, guys? There's time to talk, and someone reveals a lot about themselves. Ooh. Who do we want to know more about? We know almost everything about Bobby. We know, like, half of Trevor's stuff. I bet we get more than 2 things. So let's choose... Alex. I'd like to know, we don't know anything good about him yet, so I want to learn what he has that is good. Alex reveals his true essence. Wow. Okay, this is cool. That's a lot of things. Shooting, fitness, medical, and composure are all absolutely terrible. His attitude is neutral, and his loyalty is extraordinarily positive. So I'm glad that he's got good loyalty, but I really wish he had anything else. That's everything revealed about Alex. Maybe the first time we've ever revealed everything about someone, and we didn't get it like organically. It just kind of happened as a result of a single event, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm not complaining. It's just I didn't realize that there was even such an event that existed. His health is so high too. It's really cool. It's almost like another full red heart. Okay. Out of gas, as I thought the other thing was going to be. The car is completely run out of gas and coast to a stop. Car abandoned. Okay, we're back on foot. The branch. While trekking through the woods, the group gets pretty lost. If they keep going like this, they'll waste a lot of time. Exarn climbs a tree to look around. That's fine. She can stand to get hurt a couple times. Exarn decides to climb a tree to get a better vantage point of the surrounding area. On the way up, the branch that was holding her weight breaks, causing her to fall a good distance. Her fitness is terrible, but, Her morale's low, and she's hurt. We learned nothing. We probably will run into bandits. Oh, no, just rough terrain. The group runs into a particularly rough stretch of road. There's nothing life-threatening about it. It's just a long and miserable walk. They get bruised and battered in multiple small accidents. Everybody got hurt that time. And our morale's going down. Hopefully Exarn doesn't die. If she gets hurt again, she's dead. MPGs. While wandering through a small town, Exarn discovers a newer hybrid car in front of the store. A store. The battery is dead, but the store turns out to be a car parts store. Finding a working battery was easy. Hybrid cars have amazing gas mileage, but are fairly fragile. They're also very difficult to repair, so enjoy it while you can. Start it up. We'll be able to repair it as long as Trevor's with us and alive. We can make it as long as we keep our supplies and morale up. Or, you know, as long as we don't die. The group is driving down a long stretch of road. No threats on the horizon, but not much else of interest. You have 45 food left. Great. Unexpectedly, the group finds someone they can trade with. Trader camp. Okay, maybe some free stuff here by the looks of these houses. I think when there's people outside and buildings, the buildings are typically houses that we can rob. Look at this. 13 ammo, 3 food, and junk. I hope the other one is just as good or better, but honestly I'm expecting it to have like 1 food or maybe a little ammo, because that's what's usually inside. Or nothing at all. They balanced out, it's fine. This dog is gonna sell us some ammo. We don't need it. No thanks. I would be willing to buy something at this point. Axe merchant. The group meets a strange, menacing figure. He or she is wearing a mask and a trench coat. I sell axes, just axes. We don't really want it. I wonder how the electric guitar would be. Pipe bomb supplier. The group finds a twitchy man selling homemade bombs. He's wearing a bulky coat and lumps bulging out from underneath. We're gonna back away slowly. We've got a lot of pipe bombs that we almost never use. That we really never use. We got no bandits, so nobody's allowed to steal stuff. And nobody's charming either. Electric guitar. We've never bought it, but I don't think it's really gonna be that good. Medieval axe is probably too heavy. None of us are super strong, so we're gonna leave it be and we're gonna head out. We got a lot of free stuff, and that's good enough for me. I'm really liking this gold hybrid car. It looks so sleek. It might just be orange, but to me it's gold. We're gonna floor it on out. We're 5 days from Canada. Not too bad. I really hope we heal up, but we've only got 1 medical supply left, so not in the cards, at least yet. House siege. The group is surprised by a large horde of zombies while scavenging. They run into a house for shelter and to plan their next move. Siege alert. There's no escape. Very large, late morning, 1 hour. We might die. Like, kinda likely that we die here with all our health pretty low except Alex's. And, you know, that's still low for him. Yeah, you can do that. I'll keep the pipe bombs. I think that's a good idea. Is anybody tired? Nah, nobody's tired, so that's a positive. We got one of those things there. Positives. Exarn is likely going to not be with us very much longer. I'll give her the cane, just in case. But I don't want to give her a gun because I think she's going to lose it. Because she is at this 1 blinking health there. I'll give Alex this knife. Bobby won't need it with the machete, though I hope her machete doesn't break. Okay, this is as good as we're gonna get. Let's do this. Gasoline is awesome. 37 of it is really awesome. We can't leave yet. I'm gonna real quick run up here. Oh wow, okay. This is nice. This is pleasant. I have an idea. I want to stay in here until the next group of zombies falls in from the ceiling, and then leave. That way, oh, they're still coming in from the front door. That way we have somewhere to escape to, you know, and we can get out the door. I guess we'll come over into this spot. We're not doing bad. We're getting fatigued. Obviously, you can see our sweat here. I should have stayed in the kitchen slightly longer, but I think overall this isn't a bad idea. It's about over. 1 more tick of the clock and we're done. Ready? There we go. The siege is over. You cannot try to escape. No more zombies will spawn, I believe. Which means all we need to do is kill them. Come on. Okay, someone died. It was the person with the gun, unfortunately. But Alex and Exarn are alive. Can I pick up this other thing? I'm going to switch to Alex because he's the most healthy. And he's going to pick up the cowboy rifle. And then we're all going to leave. Come on out. Yeah, let's go. She had the rusty machete too. We're leaving it behind. Yes, let's go. Bobby is dead. Which sucks, because now we're all really low on health. We have no medical supplies, and we have no one that could use medical supplies effectively once we do find some. But we got 53 food. That's something. Glimmer of hope on the death road. We're going to have to... Alex +1 to max health. That's amazing, but he doesn't need it, really. I think, since we don't have the option to heal anyone right now, morale and random skill gain is going to be the way to go. Every day is a great teacher as long as you don't get eaten. Morale up, morale up. Strength, shooting, and mechanical. Strength is nice. Shooting, fine. Mechanical, he doesn't need it. As long as Trevor's alive, which may or may not be for the next who knows how long. Okay, that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button and subscribe if that's the sort of thing that you're into. I'll see you in the next episode.